Alright guys, we are ready with 1 mana. You guessed it, remove. This is actually such a big deal for this deck. Like, big part of the power is that you can have those exhales. So you can literally answer play like this, that normally isn't really, you know, something you can answer. And we can use next turn to ramp. Yep, yoink, behold the dragon. Oh, you didn't see this one coming. Unfortunately, it has haste, but I should do it in combat phase, to be honest. I think I did it on the transition, so a little bit of a blunder, but I'm sorry, I got really excited for, you know, killing a creature. I'm sure you can understand it. We have Regent, so let's make sure that it's a swamp. We still need to draw something big like Explorer, but so far so good. This one doesn't have haste, so it will be a little bit easier to manage. Do we want to kill it? So they had 3 mana and this was their best play. Huh. Oh man, such a weird mana. So I wanted to play the Regent, play Forest, and then use the 4th mana to exhale, but we can only have green mana as the 4th one. I really want to kill it. Okay, I think we do it. And so we go this, we go exhale, we behold the dragon. It's kinda important to keep them low on tempo, because this deck tries to out-tempo you basically. And I think we go Overlord, we should hit something. Right, Explorer, go. Easy. Easiest Explorer of my life. I think we go for it. We have lands, right? No, we don't have a single one. Okay, in that case we'll go Scavenger. If I had a land in the graveyard, I would go Explorer and try to, you know, bank on this. But we might miss and it might not do too much. By the way, they know about this Regent. I think that we are in a really good spot. See what happens when they have a moment? Like bad things happen, guys. Bad things. This is probably a sweeper. Let's freaking go. Yoink, no badgers in this zone. Alright, and we can hit the region. We are kinda low on value, so that's scary for me. Because there is a world where we can draw 4 more lands and we'll have to win from this. And something like this can outscale us. Man, I hope we get this dragon that kills enchant. Wait, we have Necropsy. Okay, I never mess it. I think this is the time for Explorer. With this we can mill. We need to mill land. And not be bad at magic. Alright, that was a good try. Now every time we play a land, we can try to get there. And Necropsy will hit now creature and Innkeeper stun. We need a lot of mana, but we should have it. Because we will have to pay the ward. Oh, this is not the craziest thing. But I think whatever they hit, we should be kinda fine. Probably Badger was the best hit. Alright. I mean, they can take extra mana from it. Okay, so they will pump. Second Innkeeper stunt is a little bit annoying. Alright, please. Maybe. No, this was the card I wanted to draw. No. Oh, this hit my soul. Okay, so we probably need to go Regent. This is a weird one, man. I think we need to kill it anyway, but we're not making too much progress here. I guess the Overlord will flip, and that has to happen. We could try to hit lands, and this will, you know, mill more cards with Explorer, but I don't think it's worth it. I think it's a little bit too slow. Like, they have really good scaling here. So I will give them 1 more turn. I would love them to go for level 3. Because this dies, and one of them dies. Yes, do it. Do it. That's not what I meant. Don't do this one. Like, do the other thing. But wait, this is an artifact. Okay, guys. Guys, we need to make it work. We pay 2. This is perfect. This is why this deck, moment, artifact. Just to make sure. This is why this deck can do so much. Yes. And this one is more developed. No planeswalkers in current standard. Let's go for this. We need to exile 7. And this should be fine. Man, have you ever seen more perfect Necropsy? Oh yes, I will pay. Absolutely. Absolutely. Isn't this a better board? Thank you. This was very deserved emote. And now we have Overlord, and that should be enough to close the game. It was scary for a moment. Man, this being an artifact actually makes such a big difference. We basically made a sweeper that also destroyed enchantment. And now we can start swinging. I will just swing all. This should mill a land, so we will play 2 lands per turn. And now we can get this. Oh, that's all coming together, man. I'm so happy. Could I kill them with Cottage? I don't even care, bro. I will make them suffer for that early game. Yeah, it seems that we could. But it doesn't really matter. We'll go for this. Oh, now we are getting to the good part. Yep. Now Esper Origins. Isn't it cooler to win on the next turn? And now we can get this. Absolutely perfect, man. Absolutely perfect. And now we get all the dragons. See? This is correct lethal. The previous one was a bait. And I think this one is very deserved, so let's enjoy the moment. Like, look, even here, like, Exhale already prevents the whole game plan. So they lose the Otter, the whole bounce shenanigans kinda did nothing, and now we can have a free turn, you know, without being behind from the start. Not the craziest turn of my life, all I'm gonna say. But I think we can still manage, man. However, we need them to be tapped. Okay, this is our shot. This is how we break the curve. We need those extra lands, man. With this we can Necropsy, we have Explorer potentially, and Fabled Passage. So, okay, man, if we're on the play, we would already have those options, but here it feels like forever, man. Okay, they tapped fully. With this, we could sweep the board. Now, we need Fabled Passage for black mana, though. However, Legend of Kuruk is incredible card. I honestly like the card a lot. We will be playing more with it. Like, it gives you so much, man. Like, I think I like the most that you play it and you instantly get the card back, and then the rest is like freebie. And it also gives you the card when, like, you know how opponent ended the turn, so, you know, like, you can pick the card that solves the problem. And this is really useful. I mean, we have to sweep here. We could go no, we can't. Let's go for it then. So we go for that. I believe we can also ramp, so that's a big deal. We go for -1. Perfect. With Explorer we should be able to find some Esper Origins. So even though the mana is low, let's go for a Swamp because the Green Regent can only take forests. I mean, now we have a lot of mana. Now we need to find a way to do something with it. Unfortunately, our opponent got some good deal with this Legend of Kuruk. We will have to match it. Tiny bomb. Honestly, I love it. Like, this actually helps us. Can you please do it a few times more so I can cycle the bad cards? Don't forget they're paying mana for it. Oh my god, another legend. I think we need Explorer. Like, we need to mill those Esper Origins. I guess we'll take 2. Thank you. And do we want to double? I think we do. We still should have some lands. With this we can play Explorer, by the way. So we will have the second one too. Okay, this is the turn when we are a little bit taking over, but man, we will take every single land from the deck. Yeah, let's mill until we hit those Esper Origins. And this will be green. Bro, absolutely legit. We could Necropsy something. Okay, this will be better on the next turn. This will transform into a creature, and this will be on chapter 2. They will get tons of value, don't get me wrong, but it's still decent. And let's make sure we don't have lands in the library, I guess. Okay. We milled 2 cards, man. We didn't hit Esper Origins, which is a little bit unfortunate. But we should. Maybe now? I think now we should. Nope. Alright. Alright, that was a lot of ramp for one turn. They probably won't have artifacts, so we won't get the full Necropsy. Let's see if they can discard both cards. Oh, this is actually fun. I did not see this interaction, man. So this is legendary, I guess, after all. Like, you know, 1 damage sometimes will matter and will win you the game. So here we can hit enchantment, creature, and probably nothing more, I would guess. Listen, we are fighting for this value. We can still mill a few more cards. Oh, that's painful. That's a 1 mana minus 10. With this you can create some extra creatures with all of this extra mana. Okay, so they must have something else. Probably double nowhere, I would guess. Green bubble. Okay. We can solve this, but those 3 spirit tokens will be really annoying for us for a while. Oh, they have other artifacts, I guess, after all. But man, we don't have too many cards. That's a bit of a problem. Okay. I mean, it's a draw. That's for sure. I think we still have 1 forest. I think, unless we milled it. Let's try it. I think there's still 1 forest. I hope I'm not wrong. Alright. Here it is. Alright, it's ours now. Okay, and now we have Esper Origins. Exactly, this is what we tried to get. Okay, so we have to start killing stuff, guys. Esper Origins would be so amazing, but we have to kill this. So artifact, creature, enchantment. I mean, that's as good as it will ever get for us. Probably double Explorer. Man, we need to exile way more. Okay, 10 should be fine. This was a good play, but we need more. We actually need more than this. Those spirits have to be cleansed by the Black Regent. So... how many we have? Well, we can get them with avatars. Or the Overlords. Okay, Fear of Isolation. I can get the last card, but we don't really care. Like, the last card is something we already, like, you know, have in the graveyard, basically. Esper Origins is the highest value card right now. I hope they cannot exile graveyards. Alright. Man, the 1-drops of Standard! The whole deck except Legend is basically 1-drops. Alright, that's a lot of damage. We need to hit the read. Well, that's not a good draw. It actually does absolutely nothing. We don't have basics. So let's go for Esper Origins and see what we can get. Graveyard. I guess we take this so we can play something. Do we go again? Nah, I think we live game. Helps us a little bit. Man, it's hard to match those decks, but we're trying. I guess this gives us a little bit, right? Because we can use this to attack. So, I mean, then we don't need to tap a land. Like, normally you tap a land, you earthbend land that gives you mana. So we can earthbend this guy and then use the other one for mana. So I guess this can give us 1 mana in some situations. I think that's correct. So let's see. Our opponent is pretty low on cards, but they still have those talents, so they can, for 5 mana, they can get something back. This is 4 damage, nothing we can do about that part. They have this, of course. So if we block like this, Esper dies. Otherwise, we get the mana and hopefully can do something with it. And this will be a 1/2. Still dies. You know, it is what it is, I guess. They both deal the same. This is not a spirit. I think I want this mana. You know what? Let's make sure that one of them at least might survive. Because they cannot debuff both. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we got the Otter. I'm happy with this. That's decent. We even get the mana. And indeed, I wondered if they have 1 mana to finish the job, but I really hope they didn't. I mean, it's fine. Let's go Esper Origins. You need to find some more. I mean, this is a good card. Let's go. Like, guys, we are fighting. We are freaking fighting. We can get a 2-drop from something, somewhere, something. Regent. Man, this is so close. We can sweep on the next turn, but not on this one. Let's get Regent. Oh, this can be discard. Okay, this is the best use of this card. And see, this 2 mana actually gives us Bitter Triumph. And I think we chill. You know what? I can see us winning this game. If they go for the talent level up, that's the full turn, so they take Trajectory. And they still need to lose something. So first they probably need to attack and lose something. Alright, let's see the attack. Full swing. Full swing. Oh man, that's painful. That is actually painful. So I don't want to kill Fear of Isolation, because then it gives them easy removal for our Overlord. And we kinda want this for value. I think it's okay. I think we chill here. Because now we can sweep the whole board. We also get extra mana. So I guess we'll play another. Can we? 14 cards? This is actually kinda risky. We have the Earthbending. I don't want to waste this mana. Oh, and we cannot Earthbend first. You know what we can do? We can get this. This is probably the best way to use the mana. It's also a dragon, so it doesn't get debuffed. Not sure what they have, but we need to roll with, you know, whatever they have. And this will give trample for all the creatures, so maybe we can get lethal on the next turn. Ben, what was this draw? Okay, guys, I think we have this game if we do it right. So we want to sweep the whole board. This is 5 mana. We have 3 left. Either another sweeper or something like this, or some live game. We already... No, this will be used. I think we go for the Regent. Not sure if that will be the best, but we'll go for it. That's a lot of damage. There's no way they have a hard counter spell. Okay, 3 should be enough, I think. I didn't see a single pump spell. Let's go. It has to do, guys. It has to do. And we can do Earthbending. Okay. Alright. Can we live game? Nope. The answer is nope. What do they have? Man, they're playing the game. They have a lethal somehow. But I have no idea how. They can surveil, try to hit a card. 4 legendaries. Oh, we don't have the right oh, that sucks. Alright, I guess we keep removal. You know what? Maybe removal is even better. So that told you that there must be something. There must be something. But, man, in a way that was perfect for us, that we couldn't make this play. I guess this was way more important than just having extra creature. Now they cannot draw cards. Okay, I think we've got this. I think we won. Did we? 1 card to rule them all. We have enough creatures that we can force a lethal, I think. Even if they go talent, trajectory, they still need to sacrifice something, but even if they can, yeah. Man, that was freaking close. Perfect, perfect. I need some badgers in my life. So we could do stuff on this turn. I think we go for the Stormbrood, hit the badger. Oh man, this will be so close. We could also exhale and make sure that we can sweep on the next turn all the 1-drops. You know what? You know what? I think it's better. We behold the dragon, but it will be not the dragon you might think. This is the dragon, because if we show the sweeper dragon, they won't like it. And I want this to be a nice surprise as the punishment for being on the play with... Oh my god. Are you serious, bro? I mean, cool, you know? Wait, we can kill the space dragon! Man, the petty revenge works in such a weird way. Man, I was sure that it's way over every measure of removal for this one. But yeah, the power is the only part that isn't, you know, matching the 4-drop. You know what? That's actually crazy. Man, we will actually do it. So now we go explore, and now we can go completely crazy and win the game. See, this is how little we needed. We can... Okay, we play the land. Yep, because we just hit the Explorer mana. Let's go for Black mana. Man, it's actually crazy. Well, should we nice our opponent? No, I'll be honest, like, I was on the same page as our opponent. It was like, yeah, that's game. But man, I have to say, the petty revenge that is shuffled already actually saved us so hard, man. So let's go for the... Yeah, we won the game. Like, and now you will see that it won't be even remotely close. We'll just sweep the whole board in a moment. Our Explorer survives. We can keep milling cards. We do it because we have Esper Origins. Here you go. And this is basically free 2 cards. Because it's a creature and then it draws you a card usually. Let's get another swamp. We take swamps so the Regent still has forests. Oh man, I'm so tempted for nice. I won't. Not today. Not today. And that's probably a scoop. And we can go for Esper Origins so we can set up the next turn. Honestly, I don't think we need so many explorers. Like, we are kinda fine on this front, you know? Yes. Yes. It's to send the message. Now the game reversed. We are swinging face for a deadly 0 damage. And yeah, now they don't have Badgers and Space Dragons, so that's fine. Like, this was the whole turn. So at this point, how do we close the game? We can still take the last swamp, I believe. But I think we won't be milling super hard after this turn. Like, we will just chill and start close... Oh, we don't have swamps. Let's go for Sanctuary. We still want to play all the lands from the graveyard. We go Esper Origins. I mean, this is okay. Not a permanent. Do we risk? Okay, let's risk it. Maybe you hit permanent. Permanent, thank you? Nope. It was worth a try. But even Esper Origins should be enough. Removal is fine. At this point, I'm not risking. We are just taking the guaranteed value, guys. And we can already start swinging. Yeah, and as you can see, we can just win with those 3 Esper Origins that we got from milling. Like, this is a pretty strong scenario. Oh, and now we are blocking. Now our opponent appreciates the power of this deck. You know what? Let's go for this. I think that we need to, you know, suggest that the game is over. You know, just to be clear about this one. Pay 3 life, because why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? And that's a really strong... No, sorcery, my friend. The text on the card explains the card, but, you know, happens to the best of us. Still no? 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 Maybe they tap fully and pass the mana? Something is going on there. Alright, alright. Man, we went from basically cannot win to cannot lose. This is a weird hand, man. On the play, that would be incredible. On the draw, it's a little bit slow, but we can develop into like crazy amounts of mana with this. Hopefully. Okay, our opponent is not playing 1-drops. That's perfect. That means we can go for the Verge. Honestly, we'll just go for this, I think. Because this is tapped land. And we cannot use 1 mana, so this will be better on the next turn. Unless we want Exhale, but this doesn't feel like a deck that exhales. It's probably Hedron Ugin deck. Definitely feels like it so far. Yep, next turn Ugin. So prepare. And I wish we could get this already, but it's a little bit early. We can mill more with this. So, okay. We go for Forest. We play the Explorer. We give a really nice target for Ugin, but I think it's still worth it. And this way we, as you can see, basically a free card. And still let's hit, well, maybe one Forest. Alright, I really hope they don't have Iron Crack into Hedron, into Ugin, on curve, on the play. Like, there is a limit, bro. Okay, this is absolutely fine. This is fine. Land, because we can play it from the graveyard, and Exhale. Because they don't seem to be playing creatures. Honestly, we did not lose anything here. And next Cruelty will hit way harder, though. Man, we need to hit Hedron on the next turn with this. Then we prevent the Ugin game plan, even if they top deck it. Okay, this is good. This is actually incredibly good. I want to mill more cards, so we get... Like, probably want to mill down to 30 or something. We'll give you a bit more value. This will be a Swamp. I think we still have one. It also improves your draws, because like all the basics are in the board, so you cannot draw them. And it's not like one, like you take 6 or 7, so that's a big difference to your draws. And I think we've got this game. Moment we remove Hedron, like this will be such a hit for our opponent. This one is kinda expensive though, not gonna lie. Let's go. It's also tapped, so they cannot take the cards from it, which is really bad for them. Like, even if this gets targeted, you want to at least draw the card with it. Yep, they can make a fish. Okay. We could go Terminus or Overlord. I think we play Overlord as the creature. Like, it attacks faster this way. So let's start swinging. We need to hit, you know, face and close the game. But man, the Stormbrood, just perfect. Like, this gave us so much. So they have 5 or 6 mana depending on the draw. So now Ugin is not an option. Okay, they try to hit something. Let's see if... I think they wanted to hit a land and they didn't. I decline. Okay, I don't discard cards. Don't watch for a second. Yeah, so we declined and we didn't lose anything. I think what we have to do here... Let's go Esper Origins and see what the plays are for this. I mean, we can just draw this, because I want Necropsy, which means that I might just well, you know, as well reveal this. You reveal the top card. I don't want them to see it. And this can also hit a Planeswalker like Ugin, so that's actually kinda good. We don't want to waste... Oh, but if we play land... Oh, it gets milled. Okay, that means we are not swinging. Like, this card is so good. We actually will just not play land because of it. I kinda forgot about it, but it's fine, it's fine. We are having plenty of mana. So this is 5-6, no Ugin on this turn. And when we get Necropsy, we can destroy the Bandit talent, we can destroy their land basically, so this should be fine. They might play multiple oh my god, this is perfect. See, this is why we got this card. Isn't it kinda good? Oh my god. They are fully tapped, no creatures, enchantment. Oh man, this is devastating. I'm not even checking if I can win the game, because it's way more fun this way. Let's go Exhale this Triumph. How much? 7. So we have to go for the dragon. The actual dragon. Alright, so now this means that they cannot play Ugin on the next turn. Let's lose 5 life. Okay, and now we can play the stuff. See? That's your win con. Alright, you probably know that this is the deck list from World Championship, the only Golgari Dragon deck in the whole tournament. So that's impressive. However, what you don't know is that we kinda crashed it in best of 1, and also the deck was not a coincidence. It was a little bit of a request suggestion from one of our absolute legends. Blob Zombie, my friend, this deck is for you. You mentioned that you enjoyed it, so I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. This one is for you, and as always, really thank you for supporting the channel and just making it a cooler place for all of us. And going back to the deck, one of the interesting parts is Shared Roots, the new card that basically ramps you, and this allows you to get those sweepers with Regent. Like, this deck is very mana hungry, and especially on the draw, like, you won't sweep unless you ramp a little bit. So we have both Terminus and 4 of those, so we can get all this extra mana. And with Explorer you can get basically free value with those, you know, where are you? The Esper Origins, and you have plenty of lands that do stuff, you know, Sanctuaries, you have Surveil with those, you have Cottage, you have this guy that can create basically infinite creatures. So the more mana you have, the more you can create. And don't forget, you can stack all of those counters on one single land. And it could be a Cottage, so when it attacks, you also get the Exile and also the food token. So even though the deck seems very low on value, like when you start playing with it, you realize that somehow it just finds more value than it should. Probably Overlord is a huge part of this, together with Explorer and Esper Origins. Like, those 3 creatures can create value out of thin air. And we didn't really use this card, but it's also here. I didn't really use it. Like, I'm gonna be honest about this, but the Stormbrood seems to be absolutely amazing. Kills the space dragons and also artifacts and enchantments, and it's surprisingly useful. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you to all the patrons that are supporting the channel relentlessly so we can continue making content. You guys are absolutely awesome, and yeah, you guessed it, I thank you very much. That's true, that's so appreciated, man. And yeah, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed, and see you guys tomorrow.